Well, welcome back. What I want to talk to you today about is this particular stock. This is a Jon Wolfe modified reinforced GI fiberglass stock. A lot of people have been experimenting with reinforcing GI fiberglass stocks, okay? Because honestly, the original GI fiberglass stocks are just not as rigid as they need to be to give an M14 really good accuracy. And it's all right here in the stock forearm, okay? The stock forearm on GI fiberglass stocks is incredibly thin, although it's light and it's good for field use. When it comes to accuracy-minded rifles, it's not a very good option, okay? Then people have to usually step up to some kind of a really nice heavy walnut or a Macmillan fiberglass stock, but then you're talking about an increase in price and increase in weight as well. Okay, so what a lot of people have done is they've actually gone through, what a lot of people have done is they went ahead and they've reinforced this hollow fiberglass area with, some people use steel rods, some people use carbon fiber arrow shafts, some people use, just more layers of fiberglass and resin, and they'll fill this area in and give it more rigidity to keep the barrel under control when they're firing. Okay, and more rigidity equals more accuracy for an M14. Okay, now again, you'll see this is an unmodified one. This is a regular GI fiberglass stock that I've had for a while, and you can just see how hollow it is. Okay, right here on the forearm, and if I grab it, right, you can see me actually bending it. I can rotate it. I can distort it. I can distort the shape of it. Okay. What you'll see here on the Jon Wolfe stock is that he's gone on ahead and he's filled it in with some kind of epoxy or some kind of material, and he's made it extremely rigid. Okay. He also bedded a nut plate in there for removable sling swivel. Now, what he's also done to the stock is what he's called alignment bedding. So what he's done is he went ahead and gave it a glass bedding job, not necessarily for the purpose of accuracy, but for to align the stock with the receiver and barrel combination. Again, here's just a closer look at the alignment bedding that he does. So you'll notice right here the horseshoe area here, all the vertical surfaces of where the receiver sits. This and also the front support right here for the front end, for the face of the receiver. And you'll see that the receiver legs have been fully bedded as well. So this is basically a full bedding job. He also fills in the selector cutout. And the other thing that he does is he puts this rough texture finish. It's actually pretty smooth to the touch, but it really breaks up the smooth lines, the smooth surface. And I think it actually looks pretty cool myself. Now, I also like to take this moment to thank M14 forum member DLong31. It was actually his idea that he sent me this stock to do a video on if I'd be interested, and I said sure, why not. So then I called Jon Wolfe and I said, or I sent him an email. I said, hey, I'm getting one of your stocks. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? And while he wouldn't share everything, what he did say is that these stocks are constantly changing. So just the one that you see here, it doesn't end here. Okay, they're constantly changing how they reinforce these stocks, and he did send me some pictures that I'll post on the video. One of the pictures is right here on the side area, on the back of the receiver. They milled it out, and he actually put some kind of a metal reinforcement here. Now, in this particular stock, you'll notice that there's hollow voids, like lightning areas in the fiberglass. Those are now filled in. Okay, so anything that you see in here, all these holes here are now filled in completely with some kind of reinforcing epoxy material. You'll see he also does the same surface treatment on his handguards that he sends with his rifles as well. Now I wanted to do a live fire test with this thing, but unfortunately when you do an alignment bedding on a stock like this, you basically tailor this stock to the receiver or to that particular rifle that's on there. So none of my receivers actually fit in this stock, but that's okay. Again, what I wanted to also show you was, you notice here there is absolutely, I can get very, if little to no movement on this stock, okay, and I have to really try. And you have this one here, again, I can grab that stock and you can see how much I can actually twist it. Okay, you can see it warping. And again with this one, I might be able to get a little bit of flex out of there, but it's not a lot. It's much more rigid. Okay, and so what I'll do is I'll put those stocks side by side together. Okay, and where you can definitely see the differences here, you know, in the front of the face of the receiver area, you know, and you can see how the stock's been bedded around the horseshoe area here. Okay. Okay. Oh, and also I just wanted to go ahead and take a moment to go ahead and weigh this stock. This particular stock, configured with the stock metal and with the Sadlac Picatinny front mount, is 3 pounds 10 and 10 ounces. Okay, and we'll compare that with a GI fiberglass stock, again with the same metal. 2 pounds 15 ounces. So that you are getting some more reinforcing material when you get one of these modified fiberglass stocks. And again, Jon Wolfe does offer his alignment bedding service, and you'll have to check his website, and I'll include the website in the video. Thanks for watching.